Oh, hello, are we on? I don't think I'm on. Well, if I'm on, hold on for a minute. I'm not sure if we're streaming yet or not. uh, so, yeah, it appears that I'm on. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know. Never done this before. Tried to get a little. I see it's a little laggy. It's coming through now, but yeah. Anyway, figure we do a little something different here. We're going to go ahead and do a live stream here of the unboxing of April 2022's Video Games Monthly subscription box. For those who don't know what this is, you can go to videogamesmonthly.com and sign up and look at all the plans. It is a monthly subscription box that comes to your door. And that's the nice thing about it. It comes to your door. You're not out looking for this stuff. And they have different plans from 4 games, 3 games, 4 games, all the way up to what I got is a 10-game box. And, whoops. Sorry about that, cut my light. Again, first live stream here on YouTube. Not so used to the whole lighting thing. There we go. Anyway, but I'm going to unbox these. I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a traditional unboxing. I want to open it up, show you each game, and then you see the screen behind the logo there. I got the old CRT up, and we're going to play some of these games as right after we're going to do a straight let's play right after. So, but yeah, Video Games Monthly. Go to videogamesmonthly.com. Check out the subscription, the prices, anything that fits you, and you get to choose from retro games all the way up to current. Now, when I say current, I mean Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. They also have giveaways and flash sales if you follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and yeah, let's get to it. Now, I will be honest, if you saw my video before, I am not a fan of... I'm the type of collector is I collect for games I really miss when I was younger. And games that I missed out on, games I wanted and just didn't get, either couldn't afford it or never got it for Christmas, or when I did go to get it, I ended up getting something else. And that's kind of why I got back into video games. My other retro stuff that I always kind of collected was 8-track tapes and 78 and 33 and a third records and 45s and just a lot of old pop culture stuff anyway, stuff that predates myself, and then stuff that I grew up with. So yeah, so I'm not collecting just what I call what I call a shelf collector is they have shelves and shelves, and they don't collect games because they have any attachment. They don't collect games because they even play them. A lot of the retro people you see here on YouTube, they don't even play games. They're trying to sell it and turn it into some sort of side hustle, or they might play a little bit of them, but 90% of it is just sitting back on a shelf for show. You know, to me, that's a big waste. Games are just like any other piece of media. It's an art. Whether you like it or not, someone out there probably does like it. It needs to be enjoyed. And one of the biggest problems with the retro market today is it's just not.
The big open on the Raw after WrestleMania.
Okay, no one's talking to you, Mr. Jim Cornette. Yes, I am also a wrestling fan, by the way. And another thing too here on YouTube is what you see is also a lot of live reactions, and a lot of people there is just so fake. You know, they'll react to some multi-million legendary hit song and pretend like they never heard it before, even though it's like they never saw a beer commercial before or heard anything, an advertisement on the radio or anything like that. It just, after a while, it just gets so hard to believe. And to me, I think what is missing with YouTube is most creators today, they get so caught up in the production. They get so caught up in trying to make everything look great, is content itself is lacking because it's not organic. It's not a real reaction. It's not, like I said, it's just not organic. And like I said, that kind of leads back to this, to the Video Games Monthly. First box, I loved it. I thought it was great. There was a couple weaknesses as far as it was primarily all NES and Game Boy. It was, even though I select a lot more different systems, I was kind of expecting a variety or a hodgepodge. The second box came, a last month box. I didn't even do a video on it until really late. One, I was away, but two, I was kind of just really disappointed, to be honest. It was, again, it was heavy Nintendo, and don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo, but again, I'm not the type of collector that is just collecting to throw things on a shelf. Yeah, I mean, I like Rad Racer. That was neat. The Episode 1 Star Wars N64 port, you know, I'm an arcade guy. That's fine. But for the rest of it, it was just a lot of snowboarding and skateboarding and extreme sports, and it wasn't so much. I'm fine with Skate or Die, but it's like, if you're going to do a themed box, that's fine. But again, variety. There was no variety. There was nothing for the Sega Genesis. There was nothing for the Atari 2600. There was nothing for the Super Nintendo. You know, it was just, you know, here's NES and Game Boy, and that's it. And it's like, I don't know. And again, I'm at the top tier, the 10 games where you think variety would be expected. And I'm seeing other people's unboxings where it's like, hey, I got this for Sega Genesis, I got this for Xbox, I got this for PlayStation. I still haven't gotten a PlayStation game. You know, I haven't gotten an Atari 2600 game. I haven't gotten, everything's been Nintendo except for 2 Genesis games. Hopefully, third box won't be as much as a disappointment, but we're going to find out. And without further ado, let's get it. I don't know what's going on with the stream, guys. I see it. It's like really stammering and slow. Oh, wait. Yeah, it says I'm live.